To have a great defense in the National Football League, you need to have some talented players, obviously, but you also need some wild dogs who are aggressive and play the game in a violent manner. And luckily, the New York Jets have that in defensive end Micheal Clemons and Jermaine Johnson. Let's go ahead and let's get after it. What's going on, Jets fans? My name is John, and welcome to Jets Today. Before I get into the video, if I could get you to please jet up the like button, and if you're new here and you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I want to let you know we're going to be live streaming tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with Richie from Jets Media. The link for that stream will be in the description. When you look at what the Jets have done this offseason, adding guys like Jordan Whitehead, a safety that is a versatile piece and is a very physical football player, bringing in a feisty cornerback in DJ Reed from the Seattle Seahawks. He is a very, very aggressive football player, even though not necessarily one of the biggest players on the team. You take a look at some other players they've added in Jacob Martin from the Texans. This is a very, very high upside edge rusher for the Jets defense. And then I think when you take a look as of lately, and it's been the last couple of days, Robert Saleh, Joe Douglas, Jermaine Johnson, the defensive end that we drafted by trading up from 35 to 26, he is now preaching about the mindset being violence. And then you take a look at what Micheal Clemons is bringing to this defense from Texas A&M. We drafted him in the 4th round, and he has some of the best quotes of the offseason so far, talking about using power moves and hitting guys in the mouth over and over again. Robert Saleh spoke about Micheal Clemons and how he goes to a very, very dark place on the football field. But then off the football field, he's just a really cool, easygoing kind of guy. And if you watch him talk, he is a very, very intense dude. Even when he's just answering questions in the media, he just seems to have a very, very stern way about him. And you think back to the 2021 Jets defense. We had one of the worst defenses in team history statistically, in pretty much every category. We couldn't create pass rush. We didn't create turnovers. We weren't really holding offenses, to 3 points in the red zone. We just weren't really having any success defensively. And now, when you take a look at what they've done this offseason specifically, the Jets have gone and they've gotten guys that are very, very violent and very, very aggressive football players. And I'm going to include some quotes here on the screen for you to be able to look at them, but Joe Douglas has spoken about it now, and Robert Saleh has spoken about it. These two defensive ends, and Micheal Clemons and Jermaine Johnson, are going to breathe a true identity into this defense, and that is violence. We want to be able to line up and play man coverage on the outside with our cornerbacks, DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner. Don't make a mistake about it. The Jets did not devalue edge by selecting a cornerback. They selected a cornerback that high because of the scheme that they want to run. And it's a man coverage, and it's a front 4 pass rush exclusively. They want to win, and Robert Saleh has been talking about it, guys, one-on-ones. They want the guys that can come in and win one-on-one matchups. And if you look across our defense right now, we have a number of guys that can win. And Sauce Gardner is a premium example of that. He's going to be able to line up one-on-one versus wide receivers and win that matchup. And then we're going to be counting on our pass rush. Clemons, Jermaine Johnson, Jonathan Franklin Myers, Quinnen Williams, Foley Fatukasi, Jacob Martin, Carl Lawson. There's a number of guys in this defensive line that are going to be rotating all game long. And that is a part of the all gas, no break mentality. Keeping these edge rushers and these pass rushers fresh, so that when they go out on the football field, they leave absolutely nothing off of the gas pedal. Full tilt, go hit that quarterback. I can't say it enough. I am so sick of watching the opposing quarterback having all day to throw. And again, you're hoping that the guys that we drafted and the guys that we've added in free agency really bring that new tenacity and violence to this defense. No more of that. It's not excusable. And I don't care what other excuse you come up with. The Jets have to stop giving these quarterbacks all day to throw. And I don't care what we have in the back end, at cornerback, at linebacker. If we are not hitting the quarterback at a higher rate, we are going to have a lot of frustrating games to watch on Sundays. And again, the idea here is that these two players that they selected in the draft at the defensive end position, I think headline exactly what they want the identity of this defense to be. And again, Clemons, Johnson, they're going to preach it. Violence, tenacity, and getting after that quarterback. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What are your thoughts on Jermaine Johnson and Micheal Clemons and how they have kind of brought in almost like a leadership role, talking about what they want to do on that football field? I do not dismiss it. I think it's very, very important that they're preaching it. And you know damn well that the Joe Douglas and Robert Saleh, they heard these guys talk these words in their interviews with them. And it's definitely something that they're trying to build here. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Jets, and I'll see you guys next time.